this is David B69. Welcome to today's video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Let's get on to the show.
You two buffoons! What are you fighting about?
You won't share the games from this month's box!
It's my box anyway! Get your own!
You sure I can afford it? I mean, I can barely afford the maintenance costs for myself.
Video Games Monthly has a subscription level that's right for everyone! Just look at their plans! Everything from $30 to $75 a month! With Video Games Monthly, you can't go wrong! Play the past into the future!
Hey everybody, this is David B69. We are in December, and I gotta tell you, super excited. It is the end of the year, which is the last month of the year anyway. And what did we get under the tree? Santa sent us a Video Games Monthly. Well, at least Floyd did. Of course, Video Games Monthly is a service where you can get 3, 4, 5, or 10. And sometimes you'll get bonus games. It's like we got one-ups and such. I don't anticipate it because I'm only getting Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64. And I gotta tell you, I have a lot of great games. So it's like, it's really, really hard to say whether they generally try to make the value, and I'll have it like in the thing and everything of what the values are for each box and stuff and everything in a video that you'll be able to see beforehand. But generally in this box, they come within like $5 under or over, which I'm perfectly fine with. Sometimes the games aren't as good quality-wise, but that's hit or miss sometimes. I mean, it's like they get these things that are like traded into them, so that's how they wind up selling them and giving them away in these boxes. They do buy them from other people. There's sometimes and stuff where they actually comment basically saying and everything to do that. So did I get one of the new boxes? No, we did not get one of the new boxes. I was actually kind of curious about that because I put that on the thumbnail. And I was just kind of curious if I would get one of the new boxes, and it's like, it basically says here, you keep the games and stuff. They said it will be one of the new boxes, and it's more than likely most people won't get it until probably like the first quarter of next year. But anyway, there's 5 games, Super Nintendo or Nintendo 64. If you've been following my channel along, I'm in I think I have 155 for Nintendo 64 and 170 something for Super Nintendo. So count is getting up there. I'm super excited. I'm over 50% the Nintendo 64, which makes me extremely happy. But as always, I will open it down here, and you will see before I see. I have no idea what free item they're giving away this month, and I think I see it, and it is, it's pretty cool. Little Mario sticky sheet. I think it's like color form or something, where you can pretty much make your own Mario and kind of thing. It's kind of cool. It's really cool for kids and such. So that's different. And ooh, we got one of the newer cards. Basically says, we hope you enjoy your latest box, and gives you a thing for winning 3 games. I have actually seen somebody win 3 games, so I can't really say that I haven't seen it. I haven't experienced it. Let's put it that way. How's that? I'm feeling trying to see what I got. I think I got one Nintendo 64 and everything else is Super Nintendo, which I can live with. The first game, this will be Super Nintendo, I'll do them first, is Pitfall, the Mayan Adventure. I'm kind of thinking that I have this already. I mean, I know I have it on the Genesis, but did I not have it on the Super Nintendo? I will have to check off my list and we'll see. Yeah, I'll have it price charting up here, and I'll have like a little video with something and everything along those lines and up there as well. Either a commercial or some video gameplay. I try to keep it a little entertaining, so it's just not me talking and waving a card around. So it's kind of cool. And then at the end of the video, I'll have a little thumbnail on everything that basically will tell you the total amount of everything in the box according to price charting, and which is fine. And I'm not wearing my Video Games Monthly today because I figured it's like the last one of the year, and kind of like one of my favorite things that I did all year was the Southeast Game Exchange. I was super, super excited to go there this year and hang out with some great people. So I really, I miss all of them people. Next one we got, what is this? Pit Fighter. That's interesting. The THQ Inc. Toy Headquarters. Interesting. Sort of heard of this game, but I've like never played it. I think it's like a fighting game, like your Mortal Kombat types. Never played it before, so that's going to be new for me. Next boy we got up is The Lion King. And damn, I'm 99.9% sure I have this. Well, like I said, I know I have these for the Genesis, so it's like really hard sometimes when you're going Genesis to Super Nintendo. I'll have to check my Super Nintendo list and see if I have it, but I thought I did, but we'll see. But really cool. If I don't have it, I'm like really excited because I know the Super Nintendo and Genesis versions are different. So super excited if I don't have that. And the last Super Nintendo game is, whoa, Mortal Kombat Falcon's Revenge. It's another Super Scope game, which I do not have the Super Scope yet. I really need to get a Super Scope. This is just kind of hint, I need a Super Scope. But yeah, I'm getting enough games that use the Super Scope that I actually feel like I need a Super Scope now. So, feeling around the box, see if there's anything else. There's really nothing else, just a Nintendo 64 game. And that last game for the Nintendo 64 is Glover. You know something? I've been looking and actually been wanting this game for the longest time. It's cool that it has the sticker on the top. A little bit beat up on the back, but I don't really care about that. It's a little worn down and everything, and looks like light kind of like beat up the front of it. But I'm cool with it. I know this is kind of like very jumpy and stuff like that, but I'm like really cool with it. So, of these 5 games, which is your favorite? Without thinking and everything that I have a duplicate of it, my favorite one is Pitfall, because I'm an old school Pitfall guy. If I have Pitfall and it's like, I mean, Mortal Kombat's hard to be excited about, and Glover is cool to have, but The Lion King and Pit Fighter and Pit Fighter, I'm not a huge, like, it's kind of weird to say and everything. I've had Metal Gear and not Metal Gear. I've had Mortal Kombat and other games in its variety and everything, but it's like for some reason I've just never been into this style, but very cool to have and very excited to have it. So let me know in the comments below. Like I said, and Glover I'm like really looking forward to as well. That Metal Combat and Pit Fighter are the games that I definitely know I don't have. I definitely have to check out Lion King and Pitfall to see if I have that already. But anyways, I will put up the prices and the values of these games, and yeah, and we will go from there. And basically, I hope everybody has a wonderful month. I do have some more unboxings that are on their way. They are coming here. I have one that was the GameCube sale, and I got another one with a few more PS2 games. So stay tuned for that. This stuff is coming soon. So please be patient. And I will talk to you next time. Peace out.
Video Games Monthly is a subscription service that delivers retro video games to your door each month. Games are available for over 20 systems, including some of your favorites like Nintendo, Sega Genesis, GameCube, Atari, and PlayStation. The best part? You keep the games. Just visit VideoGamesMonthly.com, sign up, and select the systems you own. Next, enter your game collection and we'll take care of the rest. Each month we'll send a unique box handpicked just for you. So what are you waiting for? Join today and play the past into the future with Video Games Monthly.